Hello everyone and welcome back to Hoot and Pantai. Now I had a brilliant plan to start this episode. Simply taking another deadwood contract, load of trees down to the sawmill. As you can see, we are still doing that, although the eagle-eyed amongst you will realise the money situation because I finished tidying up, doing a couple of jobs in the last episode off air. Got the fields finished rolling, did this deadwood. I then decided to finish by returning all the rented gear. Totally forgetting that our flatbed was on rent. So I've actually bought this one because with what's happening on the map, we're going to need a good flatbed. And I'll show you, renting the grain mill has been incredible. But, I'll show you something. That's actually useful because there's something I want to do. So if I grab the ferry coming over, wow, that fog effect is something. So I did I will say that physically now, we now have auto drive. Full auto drive integration because the map came out. Whether it'll get a lot of use or not, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we did a deadwood contract under field 20, and I'm pretty sure I found a collectible. I think when I was in amongst these trees here, you'll probably be able to see a stump or two. I'm going to do these videos, I'm going to do a lot of them off air, just because you don't need to see me doing it over and over again. But as you come over here, look at this thing under here, it's like an old milk churn, perhaps? I have a feeling. There's the money for the trailer back, right? Looks like our... Come on. Thank you. We're going to take this over, we're going to collect the wood, obviously take the wood to the museum. And as for the day, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, that's irritating. Right, so we're doing that, so I'll do another job then. We'll go over to the grain mill. Because look at all of that already. So it's that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. That's 22, it's still got a lot left. We're going to time saving stock check. 32,000 litres. 2 months till hopefully best selling time, so we've got a chance to get a lot more than that. That of course doesn't include what we have here, which is yeah, we've already got a little bit of a trailer full. But yeah, so that has gone better than I ever imagined it would. We're going to be able to sell all of that. Most of our production general, as you can see here, 2 leasing ones. He's waiting for wood, which is alright. And the greenhouse. The greenhouse got everything turned off. No, we're storing letters, of course we are. It's been a little time since I've played this map, folks, so I apologise if I seem a bit rusty. Do that, that's fine. Oh, no, don't do that. Hopefully this time he's going to let us... He's in the boat's there, probably not. Hurry up, you slow ass! Bloody hell, you have these great plans of starting an episode, getting jobs done. At least we have this new speedy machine. I do love this thing. It's probably not quite clear yet, but... Come on, he's clear of the way now. No, the other one's going in the other direction. Only I could try and cross this river during friggin' rush hour. How close those two actually are to each other. It'd be quicker to drive round at this point, probably. Then once we've done that, I'm not 100% sure really, because obviously all our fields, the only field we haven't got planted is field 2. And the thing is, we're now out of seed plant anything that isn't grass. We can always mow field 5, but I don't really want to do that. So it might be a case of finding a good contract. Come on, he's clear now. God, how far does he have to go before you'll let me go? Thank you. Fine, I apologise, folks. I didn't expect that delay. Now we can watch the game. That actually looks a lot smoother than it used to. Well, let's do this. Have a look what's in the used. Nothing of use. I've downloaded a lot more mods as well, by the way, not just the auto drive. There's a lot more starting to come through, which is great. Both mods and more from Giants. I mean, going to mediums, has been large. The A test has now joined us. Somewhere. 7S. A test, there it says. The A test is now in. It's great to see. And they give you the anniversary edition. That's nice. So hopefully we get one of them soon. Right, so we're now down to the sawmill, get this wood sold, pick up whatever wood's waiting there, take that to the grain, go to the museum, get paid for that. Christ, that woodpecker was loud. And like I say, it might just be a contract or something like that, just to pass a bit of time, bit of money. Our animals, our water buffalo have plenty of food. Obviously, any milk because we don't have a stable. They're also only 3 months old, so I won't produce a lot yet. Hopefully, by the time they get old enough, which I believe is 18 months, we should be able to afford to put them down a proper enclosure. I remember. Oh. That's why you shouldn't look at your sat-nav while driving, folks. Got away with it. Yeah, look at the map, it's just right and left. And these Deadwood contracts are great for this, just... You'll get 1,500 quid for doing the contract itself, but also the money you get. It's usually about 16,000 litres of wood, which is just enough to... Gives you a good bad day's worth. You see their full auto drive, cosplay. Not great to have those back, because even the in-game AI is better than old versions, it's still not perfect. Down here. I never saw the little boat before. Can I drive it? Oh, I forgot about the water. The amazing water effects don't sound like a lot, but coming from this being the first FS that's done them. That's in there. 12,000 litres, so not bad. Quickly run up here. I know it's not what you're supposed to do, but this tractor has the horsepower. Okay, there's a bit more here than I was expecting. Right then. Better to get this loaded up. Obviously the museum will not take the wood chips, so those will have to go. Back to the farm, I have a wall of them in one of the barns, if I remember right. I can try and individualise the product just to make it a little bit easier for myself. I obviously won't be afraid to go 2 or 3 high if needs be. Well, these towards the width, they're about the same width as the trailer, that's okay. Yeah, once these loaded up, I should be good to go. You notice that how on the wood chips the strap doesn't actually go over the whole lot, it just goes sort of through the bottom of the pallet. Unusual. I can imagine that in real life if it was something you didn't want to be damaging. And also sometimes they use like metal corners on stuff just to help prevent. That's a different product, isn't it? Yes it is, something like that. Up in the middle there and hope it's... Hope we don't get too much of one particular type. I forgot we're making like planks and beams. I'll also double check our for the trailer arms. Double check our construction. We should have construction white cement blocks. Obviously we don't have right now. Should just be able to get a pallet in between there, yeah. This is where like, I bought this trailer needs to go, but we're going to need a bigger trailer even sooner. That is everything is in this line, yeah. Good haul this, and it's all fitting nicely. This is the one I put in the middle. Is it just going to be enough room in there? Oh, I picked my gaps, didn't I? I don't think I knew what I was doing. I know, nobody thinks that, don't worry. This is last one, I will just send to it. I think I've got too high with anything, have I? Or maybe just with planks. Oh, you guys right, a lovely full trailer. There. Are we near anything else? Probably long planks. I'll get another line of them if I just give it. Long planks as well. I might just let's give time a speed up and just see what else we can get to spawn. Come on. There we are. So that's taking us to like 9:30, but we've got. I have to move those, aren't I? Yeah, hopefully, assuming the museum takes all of this and gives us pays us well, then it should be a really good payday. There we are, up there. And from here, yeah, so most wood chips and anything else, but that's to be expected. But actually, wood chips and planks are level. Looking now as well, thanks to this tractor, horsepower means that the hills are going to be the bigger issue to her. Okay, I'm probably going to get the full 39 mile an hour out of this thing up here, but I do love her. Just remember me a second. Nope, I didn't really do that. Well, Christ, we overtake. I'm trying to get a super shot, you silly car. Yeah. I forget you got to press it twice to make it. Actually start typing in it. This one's got this dropped off. See, hopefully it gives us. I'd like to see 100k. As in, this load gives us 70. But when's my best time to sell wood chips? I think I'll have to load them into a proper trailer. I don't think I'll be able to sell them in. Wood chips is January. Nearly 1,000. Yep. God, we're here. See how we do. That's everything they'll buy. 41,000. That's not bad. So at the moment they've got planks along wood beams. They're not wearing any cement product or anything yet, which is a positive. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a contract. We're going to make some money. Ah, I can also collect that now. Cultivating. Actually a decent price harvesting one. No. Yeah, this feels. Oh, and look, that's a nice close job. I have to borrow his spinach harvester, but that hauling distance is nothing. And this is where auto drives come in handy. If I bring this up, what's his field number? 65. Field drives to a telegraph pole. Possible. And do the same with this guy, of course. Yeah, I might as well use his tractor, not mine. Well, I'm going to go back to the farm while they get to... I think he's right where I am. Yeah, there's a nice 9k plus whatever extra we get. I'll get rid of that. As I said, due to the lack of hauling distance, I might not actually need to I don't need one of my machines, I'll have to leave mine to it. And then I think we need to start looking at some new equipment. Could definitely use... Well, there's a lot of equipment we need, field welders, stuff like that. We had a lot of stuff on rental last time, so I returned it all. Because the only thing we really needed was this flatbed, and feel better having bought one. Should pass those two in a second. Coming down here, yep, they are. The game really wants me to buy accessories for a harvester, which is weird because I don't own one. Here they are, look. Oh, also I was actually following him at distance, he's not just crashing into the back of him. I'm kind of surprised at that. This guy is good for maintenance and fuel levels, I'm not going to bother with any of that now. So I'm not going to pick the grain up yet because I'll just leave it. Leave it until we're going to sell it, there'll be a massive loading session that day. I may try my hand at loading it correctly, not just with super strength, we'll see how we're getting on. I can take this tractor over with the trailer one and the John Deere over with the weight on the back and the front loaders. But yeah, we can do with stuff like mowers. We really could do with a mower because that not only will allow us to do our grass, turn our grass round, silage we can sell, animal feed. We also throw open a lot of contracts. Those weeds growing on the herbicide. No, weeds are growing. So I'm going to need probably a weed. I hate this, the game does this sometimes, I can't work out why. Won't show all the active workers on the map at once, I haven't worked out what causes it. Bring this guy into here, I think we're right, yeah. Ah yeah, look, man, the other side of me here. I should be able to pull alongside these with a tipper trailer and just fill into them. Because I'm pretty sure if I remember right, you cannot sell out of the pallet, you go to a dump point. It's just begs the question why the game palletizes them if then you won't let you do anything with it, but who are we to question Giant's logic? That's what 14,000 litres of wood chips. Plus whatever's still in the cellar as we speak. And then as well as here now. Okay. Move you back. I think I've worked on Field 65 before. I think I remember if that was part of this series or did I cultivate it? Right, so this is the one where I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it on steer assist. Wow, that's a lot of... I think I'd want them to be lined up with these bottom lines. That's the best I can do, isn't it? On. Right, so that'll give me... This is starting point. What I should be able to do is set him up to basically auto drive unloading from me. Fold this first. I filled 65 tractor weight. And the sell point is grain barge terminal 01. I'll let myself get out of the way before I don't actually know where field 65 is on. Ah, it looks like it's in front of me now, so if I now quickly jump out. In theory with this set right, he should sort of come to me as I'm in towards full, unload and then take it off like a self unload. I'm hoping anyway. I've had kind of mixed results, but that wasn't a mod map. I'm hoping this map's been laid out a bit better. Okay, he's going on a bit of a wander, but we'll leave him to it. Let's around this corner. So I'm going to crack on with this, folks. I'll move for a bit, see, hopefully it's not going to take me too long. I know it's a biggish field, but still the money's good, so I'll see you shortly. Over the tractor, folks, hoping for some kind of movement. In theory, I think when I get to 80%, it should come towards me. Obviously, the problem with this harvester is I can't harvest and unload, because once you raise the bed, it stops. I'm going to do what I normally do, is at 80% I'm going to put my beacons on. And I'm kind of hoping he starts moving. If he does, we'll unload into him. I have a feeling I'll have more than a full load for him. We're approaching it now. I would hope he'd be getting the signal soon to come and unload me. Now, see, I've watched it do it using like 2 auto drives before, but never an auto drive and a me, so I'm hoping for a bit of helpfulness off the game. I've been using it because since I last recorded, Calms and Farmers launch, so I've been playing a bit of that. I'm actually just waiting for Oxy to do a couple of small repairs that need doing. do that so it's not blocking that. If you think I'll never get to 100% or... Oh, I can check his settings actually, so let's just check. Let's turn some of these down, that. Beacon lights on, that looks good. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in actually. That's sort of the setting I want the wall to have. I guess that means it'll come into like full on. I wonder if I put the arm out, that might just encourage him to come over. We'll see, as I say, this contract's going to be our especially way of passing some income and when ourselves to work when our own fields are pretty much cared for what need to be. It does beg the question of what are we going to plant in spring in field 2? We'll inherit the pause. Field 2 there, we've got plenty of options. I'll probably make up some like oats. I would like to have a go at a rice field, but obviously I realise I need slightly different equipment. Yeah, I need to be able to flood in everything, so that's going to come at a later date. I've also noticed while doing that townhouse, what a lovely little like starter farm this would be. If we didn't have Walt stuck at the other farm, which you can't say that, I'd be tempted to try and move over here. But I might do a separate map at some point where I actually play off this farm. I really like the look of that. That behind us. I think if you're both clever with some of these fields around here, you actually got a pretty good view to this parcel of land. Called it one farm. You actually got a pretty good working area, just for early game. Yeah, I always try and make sure I've got plenty of fields. That's always my thing. I find sometimes the game can be a bit. You start the game with like one field and like 3 tractors. It's a little overkill. Right, well, I'm getting close to full, so I'm hoping we're gonna have some kind of idea what we're doing soon. If we don't, I can find myself in trouble. I wonder, I'm fairly close. If I just stop here now, put the fridge stop doing that. I wonder if I can trigger him to come over to me. Oh, look at that! Absolute perfection. Because I have a feeling I might have more than a full load for him in here, so. Okay, so he takes this off me and then goes and delivers it. Oh, definitely filling him up fast. That wasn't everything for him. Wow, I would have sworn that would have filled him. 88%, so he's not even going to go and unload that, so I can go and get another load. That was mean it's like a 40,000 litre capacity. I wonder what that trailer is. You see a crampy big body, isn't it? Is it you without your size? No. What is that one? Must be that one. 38.6. Yeah, it's a square one, so yeah, 38. So yeah, so it would actually have taken an absolute full load of this thing. I was really thinking its capacity was a lot less, but at least we figured that out, that I just stick the thing in the air when it comes to me. So anyway, we've not even finished the headlands yet, oh man. No, don't do that, that's not what I want you on. So you gotta watch, because obviously this isn't auto drive, this is the default in-game AI assist. And also, I do need to take a second to give a shout out to the auto drive guy on YouTube. I should probably drop a link. But I used his maps, I've got his for Calms and for this. I've actually got one for Utan as well. Obviously, we're going to be using the multiplayer series because we're consoling, but honestly, just for the best. They're not always perfect, they sometimes need some tweaking, like you saw in running into that gate before. But you know, they are great maps, well done, and they're always a great base to build upon because I like to customise the map. There'll be things I have to add and move around, but actually without his starting point, there is a lot of work. I remember back in FS19, it would have been now? Yeah, home walls, doing all the routes myself. And it was a case of like 2 hours before I started with a tractor and a big trailer. running around through like gates stuff just to make sure that the tractor was going to fit. And it's alright, you can probably do it in a car in half the time, but by doing it in usually like a Fendt 900 with a really long trailer on, I knew I was getting my angles right at the gates for bigger traffic. So I'll just complete the headlands and then I'll unload into him again, see if I can get him to a full and they can at least go off and sell the first bit. Once the headlands, obviously we go to just up and down. I'll probably use my method of skipping a couple of lines in between. And that gives me the best chance of not making the turn, because if you make the turn really tight, obviously you can't turn it in one, you have to start putting tucks in. If you skip a couple of lines, you can usually get it to loop around it. And seeing this doesn't have help solo player, like, usually I wouldn't have dreamt of doing this myself, it is in case I've handed it to the auto drive. What I'm going to do is have a look at this as a second contract. See what else is. Cultivating, so the easy say, like cultivating that new take a while. I'm pretty sure I do still have an actual cultivator. That's a cedar. Yeah, I have that, so it would take it's not going to be a quick job. But you can crack on with that while I'm doing this. But no, we'll leave it for now. Only job after this, well, this is what I can take as most of this episode. And then after this, we're done with this month, we can skip to December. Then the grain mill give us a load more stuff. We may have to go move stuff out of the way there, actually. Because I'm not sure if we can fill in that loading bay by the time. Come to sell in January. This should be my last headland too, I do believe. I think there should be one more. Yeah, it looks like it. Obviously once that's done, I'll then go back to the end to go on the up and down bits. I might just try uploading into him now and just see what should be enough to fill him. There is a gate to the side of him there, whether we can use it. So that's that done, so I'm going to do that like that. Lift that for a sec. Stop, yeah, good. There should be enough to fill it. Oh, why are you investing me enough up it? Oh yeah, he's full. And yeah, it looks like he's going off to... He's going off to the sell point, which is great. Like I said, this is where Lights of Auto Drive really do help for those of us that don't have an whole army of people ready to jump on. Well, he's not the guy that's going to try and get out of the one that... I don't know. I think he's returning to the field start point first. No, he's in the sort of headland thing where they run around the outside, which doesn't really work because you always end up with a wheel just on the inside. I'm going to try and go out that one. I don't think he's going to pull that. Maybe he'll pull off here and try and get... No, that'd be way too simple. Trouble is, he had trouble getting in, he's going to have trouble getting out. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit dumb of which one he picks. You know, if you're pointing in a particular direction, I'd like to think logically that you're going to be going in that direction. That is a big trailer, and even though, I mean, that's not a small tractor, that's a 627, and it's kind of dwarfed by the trailer on its back. So he should swing out now wider to give himself the angle to get out of the gate hole. Whether he's going to turn left and go straight down there, I hope so. Oh, he actually made it out. Awesome. When I say in the sell point, he's literally, I can see it on the mini-map now, so we could almost build a pipe there. We were that way inclined. always feels to me like it's not turning off. I know, especially with these ends, we're going to be going over them again anyway. We do the ups and downs, but the sell point is yeah, just down there. In fact, I've been playing a lot of Farms and Farms. I last launched the Great Oxy map. It's got a couple of bugs right now, which I know Oxy's working on. By the time you guys see this, it should be fixed. But one of the best maps, I think, for any FS game. I want to talk to you guys. Do you want to see a series on it? I mean, we're all kind of hold on to see what this in-game British stroke Scottish map's going to be. If you guys want to see some core files on the channel, please leave a comment down below. Let us know what it is you want us to do. Wait for that percentage to start jumping up as it delivers. Or not. I was worried that he's taking it in the wrong place if it doesn't suddenly seem to react to it. Thinking about it. What's going on down there? He's not in the right place, is he? No, it needs to be forward a lot more. Right, well, I can fix that. That should put us in the correct spot. 27% or just over a quarter, so there's going to be nearly 4 full trailer loads. Alright, let's get on with this, and hopefully by the time we come back to you, we should be a lot closer to being done. Just got over halfway, we're nearly at a full trail load again, folks. This field is taking me a lot longer than I thought it would. I can't wait for like, I'm hoping the old TARDIS range from FS22 gets upgraded into 25. And will be added for stuff like this, because that will make it so much easier. Now I'm doing the 3-row skip to try and give myself... I find that makes the turning angle not too bad. It feels to me like it's not turning enough. So yeah, once I'm full, I'm gonna call him over because I've now realised that he can hold more than this can, so there's no point half loading him. Yeah, definitely a good size field. I think we'll be interested to see how much like all these fields and land will cost. Once it gets 99, I'm gonna stop on, just keep pushing it. 37,500, you reckon? No? 35,000 then, yep. So the second I do this, he should. Yep. So the little flick of the front wheels first, but there we are, he's on his way over to me. So this this is working as it should really. This is fantastic. It's a real help to those of us who don't always have an army of people to call upon. I'd always suggest if you're playing PC, get auto drive. Get auto drive and cosplay. They do work together really nicely. You can set cosplay off running your tracks, running your harvester, auto drive doing your unloading, and it's stunning to watch. I end up playing more Farm Manager than Farm Simulator sometimes because I'll just be there watching them do it. If I skip in 3, I can come back down and cut the middle ones, and then we're just a case of tidying up. Because these English is a pretty quick unload as well. Doubtfully, if he's like 8% full, I might just tell it to go anyway. $90, I think that might be enough. It's set to. Unload fuel level 90, I set to 85 and apply. Then he should go and unload that because it should be enough to... Hi there. I'm gonna put this down before... Are those like extra brake lights and indicators? It's just I'm hoping he'll go and clear that out. Oh, he's deciding to chase me. No, he's using reverse. I don't know why that's been doing the FS25. Did you go on 22 where when they reverse and they do that? They do the shimmy. The auto drive shimmy is I'm gonna jump. So I'm gonna dub it. If we want to get out, tries not driving crop in case you're crop destruction on, so we'll currently be trying his hardest to get into this line that I'm digging out. Right, so here we are. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit 3 again. So I missed a little bit there because I was just cleaning up towards the end. Okay, so you're gonna do the lap of the field first, again for good measure. Yeah, hopefully that should be about half. Half the hauling done. Obviously FS25, as far as I'm aware, still has that thing where it will complete contracts early, so what I'd like to do is get the field cleared before we deliver the full load. So it means I can get the last bit off the field, which means I can get an extra, even if it's only a couple of grand. In our situation, that couple of grand will be helpful. We've got loans to pay off. I mean, we've got an autosave to deal with. First we get some. We've got near £300,000 loan, so we really need to get working on that. So I think 1, 2, 3 is the one we need to be not that one. Next was that one there. Well, he disappears off. So you could have a second one, but luckily this harvester builds that slowly. I've also found when you've got two hauling vehicles, it seems sometimes autodrive likes to conflict them and you can struggle to figure out which one it actually wants to come to you. Or one will be half full and then it'll send the other one, which to me seems an oddball. I don't know whether it works on... I thought there was a guy standing in the field over there, it was a deer. I literally thought it was just a guy standing in the field. I was like, what? But no, it's just a deer. Don't get too close. I mean, venison and spinach, probably a delicious combination. Popeye would certainly approve. Down there. Okay, I cut that one a bit finer than I needed to, but I made it work. What else needs to check? There's another. Ah, there's another. Oh, it's the same place as last time. 50 hours. I'm going to accept that because once again I'll probably load it up off screen and then we can start the next day by doing that. Because if I do that I can keep the sawmill fed. That is my only motive, is to keep that sawmill fed. By keeping that fed, it keeps us earning good money. That is currently probably our best income. And if we look at him now, he's still... He's worked through a lot of that. What there is there ready for us to pick up, I don't know till I go down and look. Get a couple more then. Was there any more? This is where you can be really clever, you see. Is there any more spinach contracts? Yes, there is. A lot further on for a lot less. Because if I was going to make it, it's a little bit of a cheat. Basically, as long as you don't complete this first contract, you can then use this harvester to do other ones. So you're using his harvester to do other contracts, which means you save the rental fees. I find a hilarious way around. Is he still not selling it, right? I don't think quite find it forward, have I? In a second, folks, I will fix this. Yeah, I will if I can grab hold of the... I think it doesn't matter because if it's slightly beyond the sell point, as soon as the tractor gets to it, it'll unload. Cause I thought that would have been far enough forward, but obviously not. Right, that is. That one forward lab, it's just a little more gap in between. Yeah, hopefully now that means that when she runs over it, it'll trigger to unload. And we'll get rid of that. And we get one more in and then we go on the way back down again. So yeah, we're definitely getting on well with this contract, it's just... It's a big payout, but then again I've been playing the Calms map where the payouts can be 40, 50 grand for a field. Because of the size of them, so that's just why I'm feeling like we could earn more. But there's literally nothing to do on our farm other than so make sure the animals have food, which they do. We may as well be working for the farmers. It's also giving us a nice opportunity because this is a piece of equipment that we wouldn't get for quite a while in game ourselves. Oh, I'm kind of surprised he's back yet. He's not like a million miles away. Oh no, he's on his way. We'll work our way back down again. Ah, here he is. There's this 100% his equipment. We own none of these, unfortunately, which I'd love to own for the big McCormick. Not really attainable for us right now. Might just freehand a couple of these just to get this top done. Oh yeah, I got it all good. So if I skip 3 again, I'll be able to pull into the middle of these patches. I'd have to do it, I could do the end if I wanted to, but I might just do the ends first. Okay, I definitely feel like I'm missing some there, so I'm going to back up and straighten up. That's better. I knew I definitely missed a bit off there. I think I still have action there, but once again I can do some edge cleaning up. Once we're on our way back down, I mean I'm hoping to get this contract done this episode. But I hope for some bit of luck my way and just keep things rolling. Keep things rolling at a really good pace. You pull that up. Come out, give yourself room. Put rain on the horizon as well, that doesn't help our situation. And that for 8 o'clock, we're going on 3, so we should be good for a little while yet. Got snow in February, which isn't the best thing to see, but it looks like December and January is kind of giving us being clear. Obviously January's big sale time, December's just going to be and we may even skip December if there's not a lot to do. I can't see the beings, let's just make sure our animals have another bale if they need it. And we'll see how it goes from there. The lines do help with this sound. I mean, in theory, you could turn off the auto drive and just use the lines to start guide yourself. The way this allows you to look around, see the postal van going past. Oh. I just love the look of that farm. I know that barn's probably not, although that's not. Looks like from here it's got like hollow doors, whereas that could just be a rendering thing, I suppose. What if I was guessing, I wonder how much this farm would actually cost to own. 300 for that, and that includes that little field, but not this bigger one. So you're talking a solid 500,000, 600,000 if you wanted this and 2 fields. So not cheap. Farmland isn't cheap, but I think it'd be a really nice one. If we decide we want to get out from under Walter's wings at some point. But anyway, folks, I think I'm going to leave on this. So next time, actually, we will complete this contract. We'll probably do that Deadwood contract. And we'll probably skip December into January when the big sale month will come. So I hope you're looking forward to that, and I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. There's a lot of great stuff on here. Chris is doing some amazing work at the moment. It really reflects, and the sub numbers are looking good. We're going up, thanks, and we really appreciate everything you guys do. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, all the usual. Until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.